What's up, guys? Wanted to shoot this quick little video today. Just getting back from the gym. Today, doing a little sauna steam meditation. And, when I'm in there, I always have like these deep thoughts and, I never know what to do with them. So, I created this group to be able to kind of share some of these things with you, because I think that a lot of the things that I've been thinking about lately specifically have been very profound as they've been helping me build myself back. And I'll share with you guys in videos to come a little bit of those things that I've been building back from. But I asked a lot of you guys to join this movement, redefining the alpha. And what it was about was, creating this new identity around what it means to be a modern day man, right? Like not just a good man, but a great man, and what that actually looks like, right? Because whether we had great fathers in our lives or didn't have fathers in our lives, maybe we had examples, but maybe they didn't have the complete example, right? Maybe we're missing some pieces to the puzzle. Maybe we have some of the skill sets, but we don't have all of the skill sets, right? And when we're missing those tools, when we're missing the community, when we're missing the ability to talk about these things and share ideas freely, when we're missing those things, sometimes, guys, we go into a hole, right? We kind of withdraw from society, withdraw from our families. And so I created this group because I wanted to be able to create a place where we could connect, where we could motivate each other to strive for greatness, to be the best versions of ourselves that we could, to share ideas and things that are working within our community. So a lot of people didn't know what this was when I was inviting them to it, but that's essentially what it is. But it's also a place for me to drop some concepts for you guys, some videos from some things to hopefully make you think a little differently, to motivate you guys and to inspire you guys to start taking action on some of these core areas that I'm going to be sharing with you. And a lot of this work, guys, comes from behavioral science, psychology, right? Physical fitness, nutrition, right? So I've taken, 15 years of education, science, and, and mental health. And I've dialed it into some strategies to be able to help men, because I really feel like there's a void out there and no one's talking to us. No one's allowing us to talk to them, right? So this is where this place is. And today's thought was about, looking within. I heard this concept from Coach Martin Rooney once that your brain lies, man. Your brain lies. Your mind lies to you. So your mind will tell you stories. It will have thoughts all the time. And if you don't question those thoughts, it's easy for those thoughts to start to become actions, and those actions to start to become behaviors or habits. So if you're not checking your thoughts and the things that are going on in your mind, you could be sending yourself down a very slippery slope of withdrawal and some bad habits that can lead you into some mental health spots, right? So today I want to kind of share with you guys to look within, because I always say that, there's always an area that you're missing, right? Maybe your body's in shape, but, maybe, your finances are. Maybe your finances are in shape, but maybe your body's not, right? Maybe, you're not in touch with your spirituality. Maybe there's a lacking of connection or intimacy in your relationship. Maybe there's a lacking of connection and relationship in your children's relationship. Maybe there's lacking in relationships in general in your life, and you're trying to figure out how to build those. So that's what this group's about. This is what these concepts are about, is to help develop these skill sets, develop these mindsets, so you guys can go out and be who I consider the modern day alpha. And it's the person that I'm striving to be every single day. It's that 2.0 version of myself, right? That father, that ideal present father that's there in their child's life. It's that on fire business owner that shows up for their team with tremendous leader skills, that's always willing to roll up the sleeves and do what it takes to be successful. I want to be that person that can show strength, but also have vulnerability, so that I can open up and allow others to open up to me as well. That's how we become an asset to our society, is working on our deficiencies and being the best version of ourselves that we can, right? If you're showing up right now lethargic, low energy, because you're not eating the right way, you're not getting sleep, you're not working out, right? What version of yourself are you? You're at like 50%, 60%. Imagine if you were at 70%, what that might be. Imagine if you were at 80% or 90%. Like, imagine if you had that kind of fire and passion all the time, that was your standard state of being, right? So I'm going to share with you guys the ways that, I do that, and I've beat many depressions. I've been there. I've been down in the dumps. I've had lots of trauma in my life. And I'll share some of those things with you guys over time. But for the most important thing is, guys, we're all here because some of us have some voids in our lives. Some of us have some things that we need to work on. And guys, we have to look within first. We have to admit when there's a problem, right? We have to admit when there's a deficiency. We have to admit if there's a weakness. Because if we want strength, you can't claim strength without first claiming weakness. See, that was a thought that I had. Like, I was like, oh, I'm strong. And that was all about my ego, right? I was all in my ego. My narcissistic tendencies were coming out. The grandioso of Chris Lingham, right? But man, that was because I was truly weak. I was insecure, not feeling secure in myself and my abilities. See, when I admit that truth, guys, when I admit that, and when I was vulnerable to myself and faced that for real, well, then I was able to realize that, man, I will be able to build that confidence by my habits, by my word, by honoring my word, because I was weak, because I had so many times I lied to myself, said that I was going to do stuff and didn't do it. See, I can do that to other people, right? You lie to other people, you say you're going to do something, you don't hold your word with them. But then sometimes when you do it to yourself, you don't hold yourself to the same level or the same accountability because you don't think anyone heard it, but you heard it, you knew you said it, and because you said it, now your conscience believes it and your heart believes it. So a lot of times, guys, when we're feeling weird, when we're feeling anxious, when we're feeling depressed, is because there's an alignment that's out of alignment, right? We're out of alignment. Our brain is out of alignment with our heart. We're doing things that we know we shouldn't be doing, and our heart knows it's wrong, but we can't move forward in life. It's called karmic debt, right? Every day that we, do something that's out of alignment, it shifts us. It takes away from our time because our mind is focused on the guilt and the shame around the activities that we're doing, knowing that we shouldn't be doing, knowing we should be doing something else. So every day that we're doing that and we're not doing the thing that we're supposed to do, we're out of alignment. So when we're out of alignment, we have guilt, we have shame. It pulls us down, makes us more depressed, makes us withdraw more, pain, right? So the answer, guys, is that you have to look within for the truth, right? Because your brain lies, but your heart knows the truth. So if you look within, you can actually make contact with your heart and you can answer some of the questions that you've been searching for. So in order to do that, guys, you got to do the work. So this group is about teaching you guys the work, right? The work that I kind of gathered over the years from behavioral science, from fitness, from nutrition, basically taking complex strategies and making them simple so you can implement them in your life, so that you can show up on fire for the people that you love, so that you can have the body that you want, so that you can have the mind and the mental space that makes you feel on fire and passionate and having meaning and purpose, so that you can have an on fire relationship with your lady, right? To be passionate still and having a sexual relationship that's healthy, right? Having a relationship with your children, but then also be on fire in your work and showing up and increasing your financial growth, right? Building your wealth and your legacy. That is what a modern day alpha is about. It's about having it all. It's not having one, it's not having two, it's about having all of it. And the strategies I'm going to show you are how you do it.